saw day one of the garage makeover, where this was completely full. Everything was full here. It was full all the way down there, and in that corner, I cleaned and pulled all the floor space items. You will have seen the photos. I'll put them in here. I'll let them go up in the corner, or I'm gonna stop this and I'll let them slideshow. All that stuff is now in my living room. So today's goal is I need to clean this out into 2 bins, because that's stuff that's listed and fragile. I need to get that out of the way because we are putting the couch and the coffee table out for someone today to grab on the curb. So that is today's goal, because I have a lot of other stuff I gotta get done. And then slowly start pulling all these bins into the house for temporary storage. So that's kind of where we are, day 2. Good morning, friends. We are getting our coffee, and welcome to day 3 of the garage makeover. So as you can see, majority of the shelving contents are in my dining room and living room. The cats are enjoying it, not. So I figured I'd give you a little update on how the garage is as of today. Gotta get the AC turned on to work out here today. Big difference from yesterday, huh guys? So, we took down my shipping table temporarily. The original plan was my shipping table was gonna go here, and I was gonna line all these shelves up in rows. But when we started trying that yesterday, I discovered I couldn't get as many rows as I needed, and this took away a lot of the overhead. And then my light wasn't reaching the table, so we scrapped that. And these 5 rows are now going to stay the same. So we had a couch and coffee table. We put them out yesterday by the trash, but we put them on Facebook Marketplace is free, and within like half an hour, someone came and took the table, the coffee table, and the couch. So that was awesome. So what's going to happen now is my shipping table used to be back there. It's going to move like all the way up here, and behind that shipping table, can you see how we kind of have 1, 2, 3? We're going to have a row of 3 shelves front and back, a walk space, and then another row of 3. And then later on, as I need to expand, we can put another row of 3 behind that. So that's really what's going to happen now. I am not in the garage today, the 3rd day. There's nothing for me to touch. I've done my part. And hashtag Team John is going to go through all of this and get this today and tomorrow. So day 3 and 4, he's going to get all that sorted out and cleaned up and organized better. And I am going to head over to the storage unit. We moved my light box that used to be over here, because I am no longer going to be using my storage unit as a business storage unit, because we're going to be bringing most of the shelves over here. I might have to keep 1 shelf there just for surplus priority mailboxes and a little bit of bubble wrap overflow. But the garage is now going to be, except for like this little section there and little wall here, is going to be my main reselling. So as of the end of July, that will no longer be my business unit. It's going to become personal, so that things like all of our artwork, John and I are both artists, that can go over there for storage and air conditioning. The Christmas tree can go for storage till we need it next year, and just things like that. So this is day 3 update. I'll probably come back to you on day 5 or later and keep showing you how it's going. Well, here's the latest on my garage. Got this big open space now. I've got those mostly cleared out. I'm shifting stuff around. So it's getting there. It's getting there. John has to start working on the outer side now today and tomorrow, and getting all of this cleaned up. All right, we are at the end of day 3, I think we're at. So here we are, guys. Here we are. Here is the end of day 3. So John has gone through and done his putting stuff where he needed to. We did a storage unit run and purged a whole bunch of artwork and other miscellaneous things. We have grabbed a whole bunch of shelving units. So tomorrow it'll be moving this out to the driveway, doing a big sweep, and then I will be getting all the shelving units in. So there'll be a single row back here for now, knowing we can put a second one when needed. Then the next row will start of 2 here. And then we will have my shipping table, which will be right next to my light box now, which is nice because before my light box was over here, there were boxes, a couch, stuff over here, and I had to go that way to my shipping table. So yeah, that whole thing's going to be inventory. Shipping table, 3 rows of these shelves for shipping. On the other side will be my intake area, so items that are coming in that need to be inventoried, larger items that have been listed but don't fit on a shelf, and then the back 3 are going to be more for those type of bins, which will give me 24 more units of bins. So should be good, guys. Thanks for coming on this journey with me. And this is about, if you're wondering with the garage, I think the garage is like 18 by 20 or 15 by 20, something like that. So yeah, it's coming along, guys. All right, guys, here we are on the start of day 4. Hi, John. And what we're doing is we got all of the shelves assembled that are going to be in here. And now we are just purging and cleaning this area to make a pathway. So hopefully the next time we see you guys, we'll have the shelving mostly in place. We're just kind of trying to get everything configured on this side so we have walk-in room. And then we'll have all the shelving. Of course, it won't be that tight, it'll be spaced out. But yeah, it's gonna be another couple of days work. We're expecting storms here in a couple of hours, so we're trying to work while we can this morning. All right, guys, here we go. Here is my new inventory space. I've got 6 shelves there, 3 in the back. This is all gonna be shipping. And John's just rearranging some stuff. I've got my shipping table started again. So now it's just a matter of getting everything reorganized. All right, guys, so here's the result of day 4. It's about noon. I'm stopping. There's still a lot to be done. I have to purge boxes, finish setting up my shipping station. I got the boxes set. I've got these carts set here. We got all the inventory back in here. We've got good space on the side there. But when I finally brought everything back out, I have completely filled all the shelves already. Now, all of this is stuff that needs to be hauled. And then that's just stuff I don't know what to do with. And these are already full. So I've already maxed out what I just did. So I'm going to stop for the day because it just needs to be better organized. You know, we got everything out of the house so we could have the house for the weekend again. And once I start hauling things, the boxes will go away and I can have bins and I can store stuff. And then if we need to, we can just shift and add another row. It's going to be a little tight, but we do have a lot of space up here right now. And that cart is going to end up sitting right here for when I'm doing my clothing. And a bunch of stuff is going to be going out for garbage on the other side. So this is pretty much the end of day 4. I don't know if I'm going to do anything on Sunday. I might take the day off and then just do a little each night next week. So stay tuned, guys. All right, guys, here's our day 5 update. We've gotten this where we want it now. I just finished getting my shipping station back together. That is all set up. What's there is going to stay there. This I have to find a place for. It's flea market stuff when I go shopping at the flea market. I'm starting a little cart section here. So here is my setup for shipping. And this will be empty most of the time. It's just that I didn't get to finish photographing before I started organizing. But here's my shipping table now. This bubble wrap will move over here when I'm using the booth, so I can just take the items and set them right here. I can weigh them. I can figure out what size box they go into. And then the items go into the bins. So all I had wanted to work on today was at least getting my shipping station back. And I have like air pockets, I'm recycling like paper, 2 things of bubble wrap. That's what I use when I'm putting the items into my bins. So my next chore will be this section where at the end of the day we just kind of threw everything in here. This all needs to get organized. And these gray shelves aren't as sturdy as I thought they were, so I'm gonna have to swap, and inventory is gonna go on this side, and then these gray ones are gonna be for items that are too big for bins listed. I have shipping overflow and whatnot's gonna be down there. And then over here will probably be my intake area. I just did a big shop in July, so all of this is pending haul videos, all of those packages. And there's like a bin down there is whatnot clothing I have to haul. That's another haul. And then that is just death pile that's been sitting here. So I've got to get through and haul all this, and then things will start ending up in bins, except this guy because he's too big. He'll go on a standalone shelf. So once tomorrow the recycling and garbage and everything comes, it'll be a lot more cleared out on that side. But I think that this is pretty good for 5 days. I've got the shelves where I want them. Now I just got to get them organized a little at a time. And these are 2 haul videos waiting. So we're going to get there. But that is day 5, friends. Good morning, everyone. I'm up getting my coffee. And I just thought I'd give you what'll probably be the final update on the garage. So this is day 3, 4, 5. It's day 7. So we are almost a week from where we started yesterday. Everything is pretty much situated now. I did a clothing haul yesterday, so you can see all the clothing's piling up. I have this box left to go through. These are all hauled items that are waiting to be inventory cleaned and photographed. My photo station's all good to go over here now. Boxes are good to go. And I did make a little dent, and then I messed it up again. So this section's going to be constantly evolving. I have some empty boxes on the bottom that's going to be for donations. These are all items I got to get hauled, so that'll happen. Those 2 carts are going to be my whatnot carts, so I'm loading them up for my upcoming August whatnot sale. I got to go through that cart still, and then I just got to kind of organize this section still, which will be a weekend project. But otherwise, this is it, guys. And then we have a nice clear section for John to get to trash and recycling, and I can get behind here to anything I need. And then what's nice is my bubble wrap's on wheels. So normally this is going to be at the end of my shipping station, but I have some photography to do. So I just rolled it on down. So the key is mobility, guys. Everything on wheels so I can keep it moving around. And so my goal this week is to get these 3 carts cleared, photographed. I think that's donations down there. And then I'll be able to do another haul because I'll have 2 carts clear. So that's how I work. I do a haul, I fill the carts, I bring them out here, I log them on my inventory. If I can wipe them off out here, I wipe them off and I photograph them. And I set them into one of the bins I inventory, or my whatnot bin. If it needs to be cleaned, like a kitchen sink scrub, it goes in the house. When it dries, then it comes out. This is going to be my staging area for clothing. These have been steamed. I need to get those guys steamed, and then I need to do a photo session. I'm actually trying to figure out where to put a photo area for my clothing out here because I need a bigger white backdrop. And I'm thinking I might try to get something on wheels that maybe I could stick in front of all this when I need to photograph. So it's like I'm pulling from here and photographing and not taking in and out of the house. But that is it, guys. That sums up in 1 week. We transformed the garage. I have filled it again, but you know, a year ago, March, you guys are gonna be watching this in August. So I think it was March 2021, we turned the garage into my reselling space. So it's been about a year and a half, and it needed a little bit of a revamp. And it's a continuous work in progress. So everything you see here on the left, that's all my listed inventory, guys. Everything goes into a bin and it gets a number. It gets written down on a sheet of paper. I use that number in a SKU when I list it. I've got to get that wind chime hung back up. But that's it, guys. That wraps up my 7-day garage transformation. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, remember to give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button, guys, and I'll be back with you all soon.